30th October 2024. That was the day we released our first game, True Destination. It took us months to finish it, but now it's done. So to celebrate it, we decided to participate in a game jam. For those who don't know, a game jam is an event or a competition where people make games on a particular theme in specific time limit. It's like a hackathon, but for games. We chose the GDD Bear Jam, since that's the only game jam with the time when all the members were available. It was my first game jam, and we had to finish it in 48 hours. I wasn't even sure we would be able to finish it in time, but we joined anyway. The game jam started, and the theme was, "Death is not the end." When they announced the theme, we all thought that our True Destination would fit perfectly with this theme. But we can't submit the pre-build game, so we have to come up with some new idea. So we discussed for like 1 to 2 hours, and we came up with Spook or Treat. It's a 2D pixel tower defense type game where you play as a ghost on Halloween Day who tries to stop kids from taking candies. The idea was that kids would come in a room full of spooky objects and try to find candy. The player needs to scare them by activating each spooky object at the right time. The idea was simple and fun, but still making it in 48 hours was the real challenge. First, our artists Mischievous Cat and Marco started with making art for the room and spooky things like doll, chair, TV, etc. Then we realized that thinking and making art under pressure is not easy, but we still came up with some decent room design. Meanwhile, me and Shadow started implementing the mechanics. First, we set up the spooky things mechanics. We made the room a bit darker and used light as an indicator for range, so the player knows when to activate it. Players can scare multiple kids if all are in range, but spooky things take time to recharge. So here, player needs to focus on when exactly it uses which spooky thing to get the most out of it. Then we used nav mesh to make all the kids run around in the room and go over to different spooky things. Each kid had a different speed and health, and they go around randomly, so it's hard to predict when to scare them. 24 hours passed and we had our game kind of working. I didn't even thought we would come this far, but still, game didn't have any music and we didn't have time to make new child characters from scratch. So here we used the characters from our True Destination game, and finally Remington from our team found good music and made some sound effects, making the game much more fun to play. Only 12 hours were left and all of us were already tired from working constantly. Then Cubart came along. He wasn't on our team from the start, but still helped us in making this doll character and animation. That saved us some time. Finally, we added a simple UI and prepared the game for submission. We could have still added a score system and many other features, and there were still 3 hours left, but we were just so tired that we decided to just submit it and go to bed. The game was fun to play after all, like almost addictive, and all of this was made under 48 hours, which is already a big achievement for me. All of us on the team were happy with the game we built and even hoped we might win. We also tried other games from gameJam submission, and all of them were great. After the game jam, they live streamed all submitted games gameplay. We even recorded our game's gameplay, which you can check out on our channel. And after a week, they declared the results. Sadly, we didn't win. But for me, being able to finish a game in just 48 hours was a win already. And we learned a lot from this. This showed that if we really focus, then we can finish games much more quickly. And this whole experience helped us in making more games like Fast and Foolish and Alien Blaster in much less time compared to True Destination. If you want to try the Spook or Treat game, then the link is in the description. We surely are going to take part in more game jams and make more games like this. So thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.